Masayang gabi, Pilipinas! Kapag natagpuan na natin ang taong mamahalin ay hindi na importante kung ano man ang kulay niya, itsura, kultura o kung saan man siya nagmula. Wala namang visa requirement kapag nagmahal. Kaya naman pupunuin namin ng kilig at pagmamahalan ang usapan natin sa mga storya na ating makakasama ngayong gabi. East meets West. Pinagtagpo ang dalawang magkaiba ang kultura ang kinagisnan ng dahil sa pag-ibig. Ang una nating makakausap ngayong gabi, who just celebrated their 15th year wedding anniversary. Please welcome Eric and Ana Bailosis. Hello!
Hi!
15 years. So what was that like, being married for 15 years?
Well, for me, it doesn't really feels too long. I feel like 15 years was just a moment ago. Kumbaga, we just celebrated just 1 year anniversary. Tapos ngayon, 15 na.
Paano kayo nag-meet?
Nasa USA kami. Then I'm working in a Japanese restaurant. And there we go. Sabi ng manager ko, there's a new pretty girl na mahinar siya. And that it's her. Then on the first day, I'm the one who first introduced myself. Like, hello, I'm Eric. And the history.
Yeah.
Ayun
Hindi siya
na.
shy.
Yeah.
Hindi siya shy. We become friends in the restaurant. So that's how relationship started. And then I was in America only for 3 months. So I didn't have long time to
Yeah, kasi
really,
exchange student lang siya noon.
Yeah,
that
I was
time.
exchange
From Russia?
student from
From
Russia.
Russia.
So I was in my last year of college and I decided to learn English. So I went to America and I met Eric there in my job.
After a few weeks, I asked her like, oh, do you wanna go out or like go bowling? At first parang, no, parang siguro alam niya na yung aking agenda. Pero siya kasi may boyfriend. So after a few weeks of pursuing her, so we become good friends and it clicks and
Yun na, nagtuloy-tuloy na.
Yes.
So, kailan mo na inamin na parang from dating na you like her, attracted na parang, uy, I love you, I have feelings for
siguro
you.
yung yung pabalik na siya ng Russia.
Yeah,
so
I had to come
doon ko
back.
na nafe-feel na, at first akala ko it will not last because alam kong babalik na rin siya after a month, babalik na siya ng Russia and we might not see each other again, di ba? Then so doon ko na feel na parang I think this is the right girl for me. So, yun na, I say I love you to her before pumunta na siya ng Russia. Then after that, sabi ko, I will commit that I will give all the time, like call her every single day.
Twice a day
For 7 months. Hindi
Constant
ako
communication.
Constant communication talaga. Oo, then
So, what was that like when he finally admitted na mahal ka niya?
Actually, all the way in the airplane, I was crying. Kasi doon ako naramdaman talaga ng, wow, I will miss talaga this guy. And I was torn. What I'm actually feeling and what I didn't understand how can I act about it. Kasi first time naramdaman ko talaga like, wow, it was not just a regular vacation, you know, you have fun and it's gone.
Alis ka na, oo.
Yeah, you can just forget about it. It was fun.
Sinabi mo na yun sa family mo and friends mo that you're in love with this person, a Filipino.
It was hard to tell my mom, of course. I'm very close to my family, to my mom, and to tell her like I'm in love with a Filipino guy, it was very, very hard.
Bakit? Hard kasi.
For Russian, Filipino is like Chinese, okay? They don't know what's Filipino.
Parang
what's
iisa lang ang Asian.
Asia, yes. So then I gradually tell them, oh, he's calling me every day. So of course, my parents, they didn't force, like, oh no, stop calling or something. But they want to see like how serious we are. And yun, after 7 months, he invited me to visit here in the Philippines.
Anong
So,
feeling nung una kayo nagkita?
yes, of course, di ba? After
Sobrang
7 months, so talagang yung parang naiyak ka, nakita mo na ulit siya,
Naiyak siya.
na hindi mo akalain kasing magkikita ulit kayo.
Kasi
Yes.
totoo na pumunta siya
Yes,
sa'yo
oo.
eh. Saan ka nag-propose dito?
Sa Boracay. Yes, nag-underwater kami. So I think of
Naks,
something na
talaga.
hindi siya yung traditional, pangkaraniwan.
Underwater!
Yeah.
Pero sinabi ko condition, like I cannot say yes unless he will propose to my parents. Kasi sa Russia, we have also the same tradition as Philippines.
Pamamanhikan.
Yes, you need to go to the parents and you need to ask the hand of the girl and you need to get their blessing first.
Ginawa mo?
Yes, oo.
Pumunta kayo Russia?
After pa.
In
oo.
3 months.
Kamusta yung na-meet mo yung parents niya?
Actually, very quiet yung mom and dad niya. Hindi nila ako masyadong pinahirapan. Parang very welcome na nila ako.
In terms of what my parents did, I think it's heroic. Kasi you don't know what's gonna happen in the other country with your kid. Paano mo yung i-trust to a guy who just
Total
show
stranger
up?
to them.
Yeah.
Oo.
Doon I was very, it was a happy moment he came. It was a very happy moment. But the same time, it was very sad for me kasi I had to choose between my family, my culture, and syempre naman, the guy that I love. So, naramdaman ko yung kahit ngayon I was leaving kasi we were getting a visa.
You're
right,
getting, actually, you're getting emotional just thinking about it. Oh.
I think it's pregnancy, sorry.
No, it's because
I'm
the
not a crier.
sacrifice you made.
Yeah, but till now I remember how I felt like I love my mom, and then it's not easy task, to do for any. I was only 21, right?
Yes.
21,
21 when you
I
got
was very
married.
young. Yeah,
Yes,
22 we got
22 na.
married. To make that decision was not easy for me kasi I knew that I will not have the back of my parents. I cannot just, okay, if you get married and it didn't work out, you can just run to your parents' house, complain, or you can do something. I did not have that luxury. So for anyone who will think that interracial couples are fun and it's something you can
It's
just
like a fairy
do.
tale.
Yeah, so like, oh, you can marry foreigner, It's not that easy, You have to consider the things that you will miss, or you will not have those luxury of your family. Yeah,
There's
and,
something you have to give up for this love.
Oh, so for me, like what I felt that time, it's either leap of faith, I have to jump to that, or I have to just back out and forget about it.
Pero alam mo yun, what she was willing to give up for you.
Yes, of course. So talagang
Nakita mo yun?
Nakita ko naman na talagang family and me, yun ang
It's
ano.
the family, my
Yes.
culture, my country,
Yes, oo.
for this guy.
Yes,
This
oo.
guy!
Yes, oo. So yun, nakita ko talaga ako noon. Like, wow, this girl gave up a lot of things for me.
you.
So I need to back it up. Like parang I need to prove na
Support.
this is like her decision is the right decision.
Na parang it's a leap of faith na gagawin niya sa'yo.
Yes, oo.
Yung buong trust niya, yung buong future niya, ibibigay niya
Yes,
sa'yo.
oo.
Kamusta nung nagsama kayo sa bahay?
Hindi ganun kahirap. Kumbaga,
Talaga?
yes,
Kahit
oo.
raising interracial kids. Yun ang may challenge na siguro. Kasi iba yung ways mo in Russia, iba yung ways ng Filipinos in raising their
Oo.
kids.
As we said before, all our differences, we're trying to convert it into positive things. So basically, kung ano meron siya sa culture that I don't have, like he's trying to teach. So meron siya ng points that I'm not good at. So he's the one who's going to teach. Meron ako something from Russian culture that I bring to the table for the kids. And I'm the one who teaches them.
When it comes to the kids, anong Filipino values ang gusto mong makuha ng mga anak mo?
Well, siguro yung nagpupo kasi sila. So very respectful naman sila. Oo.
Sa Russia naman, like from your culture, what do you want your kids to adapt or to get?
I want them always to feel that they're always welcome in the house. We always gonna support their dreams. So yun ang gusto ko talaga nakuha sila from my personality to them. So I want them to feel that I love them no matter what's gonna happen.
For you, what's the best decision you ever made in your life, Eric?
Of course, marrying her.
Really?
Okay, that's one of them, of course. I think I will not be the same person if it's a different girl. Yeah, I will not be on what I have right now. Talagang I push myself to be worth that guy.
Now, what makes your relationship work?
My faith. Sorry.
Ito yan.
Kasi there was so many cases in both our lives in these 15 years. If I don't have the faith in God that I have, it will be too hard for me to get through. If I will just rely on who I am and who Eric is, so whatever it is. So circumstances, sometimes it's hard to believe you can go through further. We had times we don't know how to pay for things. We had times struggles. Yes. A lot of people, they see right now success, what we have right now, but what we go through before, nobody can see. Nobody can see how many failures like I had, and those failures, they just made us so much stronger.
Thank you very much, Eric and Anna, for sharing your
Yes.
journey and
Thank
your
you.
story
Thank you.
with us. And another lovely couple ang ating makakasama ngayong gabi. Let us all welcome Kyra and Chris Wagstaff. Hello! Do you speak Tagalog now?
Conte.
Konti lang. But how long have you been together?
Almost 10 years now.
Uy,
Yeah.
wow,
In
10
April.
years. Paano ba nagsimula yan? Nako, Kyra, ikwento mo naman sa amin.
We met sa US. Nag-OJT ako doon and he was there for placement as well, for university.
What were you doing in the US?
I was basically a chef intern.
It's really for work.
Yeah,
But si Chris is really from
England.
England.
Yeah,
from
the UK.
England.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you meet?
Dinala siya sa party ng birthday ng Mexican friend namin. But I didn't talk to him. Because I was shy.
So what was your first impression with Kyra?
To be honest, had my eyes on her from walking in.
Tulog ko nga naman itong si Kyra. Naispatan ka na niya.
Obvious.
Yeah, I like her already the
Yeah.
first time. Why? What made you fall in love with her, Chris?
I don't know, just the way we kind of communicated and
Connection?
Yeah,
Spark?
yeah. I don't like to say her making me chase her probably made me want
Yeah.
to pursue her even more.
When did it become official? Like your boyfriend and girlfriend, did he ask you or you just talked about it?
I think it was a couple of weeks before I left.
Yeah, it was just like a couple of weeks before you leave. Together lang kami, like, na official na couple, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, ganyan. As in, super short lang.
Also, nung aalis na siya, paano nang naging pag-uusap?
So, ayun, LDR kami.
Long distance for how long?
5 years.
5 years.
And then, once a year lang kami magkita for 1 month.
What was the most challenging part for you during that 5 years of being LDR?
I think mainly the time difference, and you know, especially when I was working and studying, and Kyra was studying as well, is finding that gap of time where we can kind of like talk to each other.
The connection was very constant during those
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah, it was naman. Tapos kasi like, during sometime around that 5 years, nagja-juggle pa siya ng 3 jobs while in university para makasave to fly. So like, grabe talaga yung effort niya and I appreciate it naman talaga. This guy can give me everything.
Yun ang priceless. Oo.
Yeah.
Kasi yun ang hindi kaya bayaran ng kahit anong amount ng pera. It's the effort that he showed you, that he's willing to fight for the relationship. Where did you get married?
In Alfonso.
Cavite?
Yeah.
How is the wedding for you here in the Philippines?
No, it's really nice that we had a lot of people there. The thing that I didn't get though was like in England you have like a big after party for the wedding. As soon as the food had finished, everyone's going.
So when did you have a baby?
2021.
Yeah, during the pandemic.
2021! Oh, bago lang. So
Bago.
how is it? How is the relationship when you finally had a baby?
He became a lot more patient. Na hindi
You have to
ko
have patience with
na-expect.
kids.
Yeah, a lot. In a
Hands-on?
good way. He's super hands-on. Kasi kami lang kaming dalawa lang. Wala kaming...
No yaya?
No.
Wow. Ang galing, no? So he really adjusted his whole life
Yeah.
to be with you, to build a family with you, to have kids with you. What do you appreciate the most about having a Filipina wife?
Oh, she looks after me well, like really well. Like you know, when I wake up, there's a coffee there ready for me. You know, it's just simple things like that, small things. She's got a lot of patience
The
with
small
me.
things
Yeah.
or the big things?
She's got a lot of patience with me.
What are you most grateful for in your life right now?
Maxwell,
Aw,
definitely
Yeah.
Maxwell.
Your kid.
Yeah.
Ikaw naman, after everything that you guys have been through.
I'm just like grateful that he's stuck with me through everything. As in literally everything. He didn't leave, he didn't give up. Hindi na ako makakahanap ng katulad niya. Hindi na talaga. Like, someone who would love me like how he does. How he loves me.
At saka may dawan talaga na talagang ipaparamdam sa'yo yung who would love you the way you're supposed to be loved.
Yes.
Diba?
correct.
Oo. Thank you so much, Kyra and Chris, for
Thank you
sharing
as
your love
well.
story from different countries to different cultures. pero bounded by love.